All right, so boom. Yesterday's trade we took on Euro USD hit. We're back in action after losing all them days. We are back in action. I don't think there's any news today. I'm a little late to the chart today, but I'm pretty happy that I ended up holding it. Because we got in like right here, and we had our stop right there. Now, what I did do is I did get a little nervous, so I did I did change my my take profit area. I think originally it was here, which I would have actually hit if I kept it there. But I moved it down to here just to get a nice one-to-one. Put my stop loss up here. We entered down here. And I had to hold it all the way until 9 p.m. when we got in 10 a.m. for like 12 hours. But this was consolidating. Um, it had come down here, but our take profit at this time was down here. So we didn't get hit right there. We got hit down here. Uh, but I just trusted in my analysis. I did move the stop loss, but it did go originally where I wanted to go, so that's good news. Gotta find the upside of everything. Now, as far as it today, uh, uh, we are on a downtrend. Yesterday we took out the high and take out the low. We took out Asian session highs. Asian session lows are still intact. Uh, and I think definitely London session highs are a draw. Did we take out London session lows? We have not taken out London session lows yet. So we're kind of just playing in between this little area right here. Remembering that the overall trend, honestly, I don't know what the overall trend is. Well, the overall trend of the daily is down, but this trend, okay, we'll wait to see kind of what it does, because it's been playing in this area. Hasn't taken out London session lows yet. Pretty positive it's going to want to come out here and take these lows. So London session highs, Asian session highs. There's also a small fair value gap in here. Filled this entire thing. Close below it, actually. So we shall see. Because it did take some major liquidity out here. Do we any more structure shifts after this? Your USD don't too promising, to be honest. Daily, it's just we're on a pretty strong trend right now. Trends. Okay, we took out previous day's highs earlier. This is definitely a draw. Today's highs are definitely a draw. It's going for. All right, we took out in session lows. We took out A's in session lows. Fill the survey gap. Took out London session lows. So we've taken some pretty nice liquidity today. And we left, what do we have in liquidity? Did took us 15 minutes. Yeah, we took out some nice liquidity. We did get a fair value gap with a close above a short-term high. That's good news. Now, as far as our entry, if we get lucky enough for it to come back down, into this imbalance, buys into the highs, gang. But we'll have to see if we get that. I mean, that's a 1-1, which I'm not mad at, honestly. But um, I would have liked to get this entry. If it comes back, we don't know. So there also is this imbalance right here. It needs some milk that we could be seeing some resistance off of. We'll see. Pretty bullish today, but it was large for that gap here. Awesome. Survey again. Honestly, the cleanest look looks like S&P 500. USD is gonna have to tell us what it wants to do. I want to see if I'm to enter on S&P 500. It goes in this day. Okay, but I want a back. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so we took these GJ buys. To me, this looks the cleanest. If you look here on the daily, we are on a very strong uptrend. Very, very, very strong uptrend. Now we've already taken previous day's highs. Cool. But we reacted really nicely off filling in this fair value gap, these lows. And I think at the very least, we're going to want to come up and touch these highs again. That's just what I'm thinking. Now, does GJ move that much? I don't know. I don't know. Now, some things of concern. We do have some fair value gaps here and right here. that we could be reacting off of. So I might set one take profit uh, down here at this point just to lock in some profits. Actually, yeah, I'll do that because that's what that is. But anyways, we did get our entry signature on the 5 minute. You check right here. Well, actually, no, we got it on the 1 minute. We got our fair value gap early. Then we got, boom, this right here. Crack above a short-term high. It came down into a 50% equilibrium, and that's where I took my buy. So we shall see. Because that could have been a fake ride to get more stops. Just come stop us out right here. I don't know. Fudge. Whatever. We'll see. Well, but it looks like it filled this imbalance. So we'll see.
Bro, we're on to something. This backtest and the studying I did this past week, instead of just being on the live charts, clearly it's working. Now look, we did some low-hanging fruit today. So if you see where my stop losses are when I entered, I put it below this low because on the 15 minute, that is the swing low level that didn't get taken out before going up. And I needed a 15-minute level taken before it actually continued up, which it did. It literally came, I put it under this level that could have been taken, put it under this level at 202.561, and it came down, swept this, and then fucking skyrocketed up. Now, the only reason I knew to do that was because of backtesting. Because I backtested and I saw this exact same situation play out, and I got stopped out the first time because I put my stop loss right here into this 15-minute swing low. This 15-minute swing low got taken out. I entered again when I was backtesting, and it hit my TP. So I learned. I didn't know if it would happen again, but it did, and I'm glad that I learned. Um, we got our first TP was where's our first TP? Our first TP was a nice 1.32. And then our next TP, and this was on a live account today, so I was sweating when I saw this happen because I was like, oh God, like it could stop me out twice. But bro, imagine we kept it at this level, we could have got a 3. But I'm not complaining at all because honestly, I was gonna swing for a nasty six, dude, for a nasty 6 RR. That would have been crazy. But no, I'm good. Like I'm coming back from a losing streak where I lost the entire week of second week of June, I think. Um oh, but this honestly would have been a pretty fair take profit right there. But I was trying to get the low-hanging fruit, so I did go for this 2 point, I think it was like 2.63. I didn't do crazy lots. As you see, this was my live account. Closed positions. We got a dollar because my first take profit was for that whatchamacallit, and $2.37. So this is really good for the week. Um $62. We're back to $62. We were at 59. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this trade. And if you look at the S&P 500, went stupid. Had I entered there, put my stop loss here, and just had this low-hanging fruit, I would have got a 1.25. But I really wanted it to come back down into this, and it didn't, so I didn't get this trade. Um, But I think we're really starting to understand market structure and liquidity. So I'm happy about that because that was something um, that I was struggling to understand in the beginning of my Forex journey, and now it's starting to come together because I've been studying and because I've been back testing and I haven't really switched up on my strategy. Now in the beginning, I did. I went from doing supply and demand, trying out support and resistance, trying out ICC by trades by Psy, and I just came back to ICT concepts, smart money concepts, because that's what I learned at the very beginning. Because I went through TGR's bootcamp. Overall, I'm not saying that I'm going to be profitable, but what I am saying is I feel like I'm starting to have a better grasp on market structure and liquidity sweeps. So, all right, bye y'all. Let's